Yes, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It's time for the percolator. Actually, it's time for the Media Connect Power Chat. It's the last one for a while, party people. How you feel about that? Does that get the thumbs down? I'm going to bust out every prop that I've ever used. We've got, I don't think I've ever used this one, have I?
That was easy.
Love that one. The yay wine sign, the whole thing. So it's the weekend. Look what I've got too. This is Prosecco. And you're going to love it. So party people, welcome, welcome. It's the weekend edition, which means Eileen is here. I'm just saying, right? There she is. Hold up. Hey, girl.
Hey, boo.
What's up, honey? And then you look at how pretty you got. I got everybody up in the house. Listen, so, of course, for my last show, nothing is working. I finally got a new computer. Yay me. But nothing's working. The filter's not working, so that means I'll probably be swearing, and you can see my wrinkles. I don't have a lower third, so I've got this bad boy. I had to wear the real tiara that Rhonda Green made for me from Bike Parts from Jerk's Bike Shop. So that's it, guys. So let's show who's up in the audience, and then we're gonna do Sabat Pat because I know you're out there. All right, who's this? This is Bill Reed. What up, brother? Have you been smoking pot? What's going on?
No, I'm not smoking pot. I'm just sitting here. It's bright. I'm on the East Coast, so I'm way ahead of you.
You're like, I'm sitting here minding my own business, and you're up in my peanut butter.
No, yeah, that's Nazim. He's over in Europe. He's like wasted already.
Yeah, he had a head start.
I'm just sitting here minding my own business, doing my Saturday stuff that I'm supposed to do.
I think the sound that goes with it is doo-doo.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, just
That's
doing your
fine.
thing. Well, Bill Reed, welcome. And then quick story about Bill Reed. We met IRL in D.C., in January, and now you've been my BFF ever since?
Yep. It was BFF at first sight.
It kind of was a BFF at first sight.
BFF.
And then we had Dr. Tammy Cashin up in that mug. That was really fun, too. And we did a video from a Tesla. We'll talk about one of the other Tesla episodes. So, Bill, welcome. You guys, if anybody wants to come in, I've sent a lot of people the URL, but let me do this. I'm just going to put it up there. Just don't come in naked or weird. Well, I mean, if you need to, but whatever. So you have to actually cut and paste the link that I just posted, you guys. You can't just click on it. You literally cut and paste it, put it in another window. Come on in as long as we have room. This, by the way, is my twinsy, Dawn Zwick Renshaw. Hey, girl. Hello. How are you, honey?
Good night. Good. I have my necklace on.
You got it on? I do too. Look at this, you guys. Sure. Girlfriend sent me this. I wear this all the time, by the way. I don't know if you feel weird about that, but I love it.
Yeah.
It's
like Wonder Twins.
We are Wonder Twins. We do activate. We got to. So I was celebrating for you in Italy this year because you turned what this year?
Big 50.
50. I'm 50. We got to post that Molly Shannon link. You guys see that? I can kick and stretch. All right, welcome, honey. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in because you've been on you've been attending a ton of my shows. Ooh, somebody invite Michael Daniels in. I gotta invite him in. Hold on a second. He's never been on my show, and he needs to come up in this mug. Hold on one second. There we go. Boom, Michael Daniels. All right, again, we've already introduced you, but let's talk about Eileen. Hi, girlfriend.
Hey, how's everybody?
We are good. Everybody's muted because they're being good. So.
Okay, good.
Wait, I'm not muted.
I'll
talk over you.
You and I talked about this show, and I did not realize that you were doing it today. So I was just, when I saw that my phone was ringing, my Hangouts phone was ringing, and I saw it was you, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Mia. So it was, I just
Thank you.
Everything I was doing, and then I had to run and go and get camera ready. So good thing that we weren't live yet. So
I love it. I know. That's why I started it early. And listen, thank you for being patient this week, you guys. Seriously, the new computer just got back. You guys probably saw the picture of the ginormous Microsoft bag. Don't make fun because it's not a Mac. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
It's coming. It's coming. But yes, so I have been so behind, and I just said, F it. I'm inviting everybody in last minute, and look at everybody's coming in. Listen, I think we should all vote that Dave Pipe needs to get his happy ass on this hangout. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
We don't care if you're loaded, Dave. We don't care what you're eating. It's going to be all good. So.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Exactly.
I believe it's a requirement to be at least somewhat inebriated for this show.
I think on a weekend one it is required. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Wait, I'm probably going to break something.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it did that traditional janky ass spelled everywhere.
Brava.
Yeah, brava, right? See? I know. So there we go. It's going in the back crazy glass. I was too lazy to get orange juice, so now I'm just like, you know, usually you can just mask it with orange juice and not feel so weird. Nope. I'm drinking. All right, next up, we got a couple other people that have popped in, but I'm going to go with the people who got in first. Don't mute yourself, Nazim, because we're going to talk about you. Brother, Nazim. Dude.
Oh, hey. I'm so
What's up,
happy.
buddy?
I'm so happy to be here, and then I'm watching you delayed on Meerkat, which is kind of bizarre, because you're coming back. Yeah, I'm watching you live here, and then you're coming back on Meerkat.
It's a little double team, huh?
A double team action with Meerkat. You know how much we love Meerkat, don't we?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm already aggro with the way that Hangouts work. Oh, Abdel just jumped up. She needs to come back in. Yeah, I'm already aggro with how Hangouts work, so this is just what we wanted to add was more headache. But I do have it up and running. So you can see sort of the behind the scenes if you're up for that. But listen, guys, seriously, come on in. Okay, Abdelwahid just came in. Yay! All right, listen, Nazim, brother. I love the view that you got. It's my favorite spot in your house, by the way.
Thanks.
I logged some serious ass time when I was there in Milan.
Yeah,
sure.
we did some serious wine drinking and dinner drinking. Yeah, we had a great time. We're here, which was the magic of the Back Crap Crazy and the Mia Connect. We met about
a year ago.
A year ago.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
And from there blossomed the friendship, and you came and you said, "I'm coming over there," and I'm like, "Yeah, right."
I heard that a million times. Right.
She did the whole tour for her birthday, and it was great. Fantastic.
Oh my God, it was so much fun. Probably one of the funniest stories from that is I went to Nazim's office, and so we were having to take me at a work day, and Nazim was here, and I was here, and then people remember Naz. People were walking in, and they were like, the one girl walks in, and she goes, Google Hangouts. And looks at me. It's just like her mind got bended a little bit because she's like, wow.
You're not supposed to be real.
You don't have legs. For realsies. Thank you, brother. I think it means so much to me that you're here today, too. And I know we have more coming. And listen, party people, I'm going back to Italy. I'm putting it out there. I'm going back in October. That's one of my announcements. I have to come back there for Harvest. For reals. I got to be there in spring. I got to take my happy ass back there. So, Heidi, you've been warned. Heidi and Mark. So let me jump over to, this is Ron. Hi, darling. This is your first time on my couch.
Yes, it is. And I've met you in the after show on Arizona's show when you were on, and that was the first time we got to meet each other kind of live. And but I've been watching you, and I coined the phrase "bossaholic" about a year ago. And you get drunk with Mia, but I love watching you, and I just wanted to say I appreciate your show, what you have done, what I've learned from you, and you're foxy at 50, girl.
I love it. Somebody put that in there. Thank you, brother. And actually, Sheila just posted the Molly Shannon, the 50 thing too. So, Ron, I appreciate that because I know you've always been hanging out. You've made comments, and that's been one of my biggest things with the show. Is I just want you guys to meet cool people that you may not know about, right?
Right.
I'm telling you. Go ahead.
I'm going to say goodbye, not to you, because I would never say goodbye to you, but for the show, because I know there's other people that want to get in. And
okay, brother.
So I am just going to say Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you around. Bye-bye.
Thank you, darling. Fist bump. Thank you.
Bye, Ron.
I gotta go. I gotta go grab Bob real quick, you guys. Hold on one second. Hold on.
What?
Okay, there he is. Dead cat time.
And the host.
He's this little candle thing. You guys ever tell you the story why I had to have a bell on him? It was very shaming for him. But he would get out, and he would get his ass kicked every time. I'd be like, dude, I don't know what you're doing when you get out, but you suck at it. Because he'd come back and he'd have a broken nail, or one time he had to have a drain put in his head. So I started putting the bell on his collar so I could bust him when I was out. So one time he gets out, and it was when he still had 2 paws because he had white socks, and he's sitting underneath a bush, and I just was like, dude, I can see your feet. Like, I can totally see you. Oh, Kitty, that's your crazy cat. That's your grand cat, right?
This is my crazy cat. No, this is my son's cat, yes. He is crazy. Remember when he was climbing on the mantle?
Yeah, he totally cat bombed us. We have to post the video that Dawn has of him playing fetch. I think I've watched that thing 80 times. And it is Catter Day, so happy Catter Day.
He does
So
it
Clinky,
all the time.
Clinky's to Kitty. All right, who else we have in here? You know what? Let's go to Heidi and Mark. They are side by side. I love these two. Hi, you guys. Can you see them? I can't see them. Can you?
Yeah,
No?
I can see them, but I think they might be frozen.
Okay, well, listen, they're in Umbria. What do you want from them, right?
Right.
Come on, it's in the country. Let me tell a story about Heidi and Mark. So my leg between Rome and Florence got all kinds of jacked up, because these are uptown problems I'm talking about too, right? Every time I'd call you, be like, oh, I didn't catch the train, I didn't get this one. People are like, really? Why don't you shut your hole? Because these seriously are first world problems you got going on there. So Heidi and Mark pick me up. I take the train from Florence, pick me up, whisk me around. I was pimped in Umbria for a show. Hi, guys. Is that my darling kitty that I just loved? That my lab cat?
One of them, yeah.
One of our many darlings.
Which one is that?
That's the Sunny Boy.
Yes,
The
I
youngest.
think he gave me some lap action when I was there.
Yes, it is.
I'm just saying. So, Adelaide and Mark, welcome to the show. Good to see you guys.
Yeah,
Hello.
and really, it was a desire to say hello to you and for a while goodbye. And I hope you come back in September.
Yeah, I'm
See you
coming,
in some other
seriously.
incarnation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hopefully at your house drinking wine. You guys, you have to go back. I have to post the pictures. I haven't done a blog post on it. Their house is a dream. It really is paradise in the middle of the country. Sometimes you see pictures and you're like, blah, blah, whatever. For reals. Like because I got there at night and I was exhausted and they just poured me right into bed. I don't think we were drinking that much. You gotta always characterize that. I wake up the next morning and it was like, oh, I was waiting for Cinderella to come in with her birds and stuff, when in the movie, and this, carry me in tea. It was absolutely lovely. So people can come and stay with you guys, right? But only if they're really cool.
And we are happy to have you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We want them to come. Yes.
Is that your Heidi imitation?
They want them to come. Yes.
Wait, hey, Heidi, tell us about your blooper that you said the other day that I thought was so awesome.
About my what?
The blooper.
Oh, yeah, the power of relationship, I said.
Yeah, she was talking about the power of relationships, and it came out relationship, and I was like...
And exactly, it's the power of relationship that we are normally, oppressed of, and it's time to get
most
it
of them
away.
are relationships. Seriously. Well, guys, hang out for a little bit. Looks like we have some room. I'm going to get to some of the Batpack comments real quick. I know, and I've got Georgie too. I got to get him in there. Hold on one second. Sherilyn is here. My GoDaddy girl. If she could get on here, she would show her magical kitchen cabinet. She has a liquor distributor. What? Girlfriend, you better get on air. You know what? I'm going to change the event right now so that y'all can post pictures. But please, I don't need a what's on the bottom without anything. Maybe I do. I don't know. Might change my mind. Yeah, exactly. Our girl Sheila is here. I would love for you to jump in, Sheila. I'm just saying, because everybody needs to hear Sheila's accent if they haven't heard it, right? Have y'all heard her accent? It's hot. I'm just saying. It's good. It's southern and hot. Robin is here. Rob and I are going to catch up with you this weekend, so please. Dave Pipe says, get this, you ready? He's too loaded to show his face.
He's never too loaded for this show.
No, you're not. I know. You can check into Betty Ford after this. Somebody donated another bottle of Merlot, first Cape limited release, for fitting a Haspen lock to their garage. Oh, so this is in trade. I love this. Darn, it's the Merlot is evaporating. I think he needs to come in here. I think we all need to, bang our cups on the table until he gets here. Emmy, Mike, John, please get your happy ass in here. Just saying. Edward is here. Edward Parker. Hey, what's up? I love how you have your name, Edward Parker. Mike, you know what? Mike Alton, I know you're writing 8 blog posts right now, but you really should come in here and bring your Stormtrooper. I can't find my Stormtrooper.
Lost it again?
Son of a bitch. It's probably like my Mickey Mouse glove. That's where I found it the last time. I was like, oh,
that was the story in Italy. I remember you left and you said, Nazim, can you please check in your house?
I thought he was in Betty's makeup bag.
And I'm like... Then we found them inside. Yeah, we found them.
Last time we saw him. So literally, when I went to Italy, you guys, this made it, and the Stormtrooper made it all the way there and all the way back for sure. So,
Jim else is lost though, right?
Pretty much in my mind, the whole thing. Dave, yes, Kim Armstrong, girl, you should come in. She has not been on my show. She's always been here. Kirsten Hancock, love you, girlfriend. Mel, greetings from Brooklyn. Get your happy ass on the show. I think there's still room, right? Is there enough room, you guys?
I think so.
I think so. Okay, we'll have maybe some. She's saying hi too. All right, let's talk about Georgie Green, my brother here in the 303.
Uh-oh.
Georgie.
Hey, everybody. Hey, friends.
What are you doing? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a shirt up top and nothing on the bottom.
Party on the bottom.
Free and easy, baby.
Please. No, what's on the bottom? Love you. Room, right? Is there enough room, you guys? Oh, there we go. Oops, I got the video on. Maybe some.
Hey, Lynn.
That might be Lynn. Look at Lynn. Look at Lynn.
All right, Lynn.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute until somebody. There we go. Was that it? Oh, Lynn. Who had the video on? Oh, look at my gorgeous girl. Look how beautiful she looks. Hold on one second. Let's go back to Georgie, though. Georgie, namaste, my brother.
What are you wearing?
And howdy.
Okay, somebody's got the video on, and I'm going to cut a bitch if you don't knock it off. I'm kidding.
That's probably me.
It is me. Wow, that hair is looking good, too. But greetings. So then we got a couple of Colorado. I know it, honey. We got a couple of Colorado people. We got Georgie. Hey, you guys, if you don't know, I've been doing this mindfulness training. A lot of deep breathing just to calm my happy self down, and it's working-ish. It depends on the day. Georgie, post your link in there. In fact, all you guys, look at it is open season day. Whatever business you have going on, whatever deal you have going on, whatever picture you want to post, again, within reason, I'm just saying, please post it and put all your links in there. Let's pimp your ride. What do you guys say?
Cool.
All right. Throw that bad mofo in there. All right, listen. I am going to. Okay, you guys mute yourselves because I'm getting some feedback. Everybody mute unless you're talking. All right. Please. Okay, who's not muted? Listen, you guys, you gotta be a pain in the ass right to the end, don't you? Okay, who is not muted and who can play? Can you guys tell? All right, forget it. I'm keep going. Look at this. I don't know if you can hear or see them. Abdul Wahed, I never am able to say your name. You always have the best comments during the show. Can you show your face? Because I'd never get to see you. Have you guys ever seen the comments? Absolutely fabulous. Always super supportive. So I'm just going to show your little blue head. How's that? But I appreciate you being in there. So blue head matches my blue top. All right, let's go on. We'll come back to you. Donald Brandt, you've been waiting, and it's probably like 5 o'clock in the morning over there. Can you hear us, Donald? You're still muted, sweetheart. Hi, darling. Donald, you're muted. All right, I'm moving on.
We might have lost.
I'm moving on. Lynn, we're going to Lynn. There's my girl. Hi, beautiful. You're still muted, sweetheart. I know, that's the problem. When you move, you got to unmute.
Oh, I thought you muted me.
I did, but then you got to mute. Hi, beautiful. Show those pink nails. That's one of my favorite things you're always sporting. Oh, well, bam. With a party nail.
I did a party nail this week.
Oh, Nazim, that looks like the sparkly party nails I got in Milan. That looks beautiful.
I don't know. I'm always... Well, I still have my nightie on, but I threw on my good people, be good to people shirt over it.
I think this is my first time ever being on with Lynn.
Is it really?
I love you.
I love you too.
This is why I had the show, because we are all virtually making out with one another, and I like it.
I've been a fangirl of Eileen since I met her on your show originally. Yeah. I've met so many. I always try and shout it out at the time when I get together with these people more closely and intimately, and like Nazim and Shannon. But October 13th, that was a Friday the 13th, 2013, Robert Caruso invited me to come and see him on your show, and he was surrounded by this bevy of smart women. And I loved watching him just like thrive in that environment. And
his Italian was out and popping. It was amazing.
That was a great show. That was a great show with Robert Caruso. I remember that one.
Yeah, it was awesome. Hi, Nazim. Hi, Bill. Hi, Don.
You know, that cues me in because I just went through all. In fact, you guys, I'm going to do a blog post, and I apologize. I wanted to get it done, but I have a list of every single show, every topic, and everybody that's been on. It's ginormous. That is what she said, right? And I was thinking about that. Yeah. I was thinking about that, Lynn, because I was remembering that was the first time Robert came on, which I was just transfixed by him. He's just so amazing. If you guys don't know about bundle posts, if you don't know, now you know, because it is a fabulous tool. Everybody drink. You guys forgot about that, right? We haven't done Tool in a while. Yeah, you got to get your back crap mug out. But Miss Lynn, I think that is the first time I met you, and there's so many people that are on here that then have commented. And I know Google Plus has its issues and it's whatever, but listen, it got my happy ass over to Italy and meeting a bunch of fun people. It got me to Vegas to meet Lynn. It got me a lot of people on here. We've either done an IRL or we've done business together or we've been friends since. So, gotta admit, right? Yeah, because a lot of us, that's actually what is happening. Nazim and I are going to possibly work on a not-for-profit website together, or he's going to work on the website. I might be working on the video part of it. So stuff like that is what works. And then, Lynn, we actually popped you know what I want? I want anybody that's been a guest to let me know if I pop their Hang Out on Air cherry.
Yes.
Because a lot of you I did.
Yep. Me, proudly.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if it was Chef or you. I think it was you.
I know. We got to get Chefy in here, by the way. Wait, call off the dogs. Now it's a party. Look who's here.
Party. Dave's here.
Hi, Dave. This is your first time on my couch. How are you?
The pipe in the house.
The pipe is in the house. The Sussex Dragon.
Who's mowing the lawn over there?
I don't know, but I'll take
Somebody's got their vibrator out.
Hello.
The magic bullet.
We're talking about popping cherries and
all I have to say is, how would you know, Lynn?
Just saying. Still in my negligee. What can I say?
This is the most fun ever. It has to be fun.
The husband's still waiting for me.
Tapping his foot.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, even I'm blushing with that one. That was good. All right, Dave, seriously, turn off the vibrator.
Afternoon.
How are you? Listen to that accent. There it is. How are you, my brother?
Heavy breathing.
He's heavy breathing too. I love it. Tell us a story, Dave. Or are you just going to sit there and smile? And I love it. I'm okay with that too. I think Dave's
I can talk. I'm not sure about how the.
You're not sure what, honey? Uh-oh, I think he's on a serious delay, but that's okay too. Gives me time to put my eye drops in. I'm laughing too loud. I'm laughing so hard I'm crying over here, seriously.
Hey, Mia, I haven't met Mike.
I know. He's coming. Here he is. Emmy John. Hi, Mike John.
Hey there. Had to
What's
unmute.
up, brother man?
Hopefully
Yeah.
I unmuted.
Nope.
Hey, tell us how we know you, by the way.
We know me by Champagne Connection, hometown.
Hey now, let's get a
And
fist bump on that.
up in the Aspen area.
Yeah. So that was kind of an online connection, you guys. So one of my businesses is building inspection, and Emmy, I think it's about 5 years ago now that I did the snow mass project, and somehow we connected on Facebook, and then same thing. There's something about hometown, you guys, though. I love stories from that it doesn't matter. Like Emmy's like 3 years. You're class of '86.
Yes.
I'm outing you, by the way. I'm class of '85, or I'm class of '83. Yeah.
Babies. You're babies.
I don't know. I'm feeling like it's definitely the biddy. I mean, yours 30th is next year. So then we ended up meeting up in Aspen and became friends up there too. So we really were more friends from being here in Colorado, but had that hometown connection. And there's a strong one on that. We love our champagne. ILL.
ILINI. Hey, I went skiing yesterday, Mia.
You did? What? How's that? Crazy.
I went skiing up on Independence Pass yesterday.
Dude, did you take pictures?
I took a few pictures, yes. I'll have to share some.
It has been raining 21 out of the last 22 days here in Colorado. Now, if you don't know, now you know that it's usually sunny here all of the time. So there's a lot of grumpy going on here, but that means it actually snows up where Emmy is, which is what I call Mike. True
story. Yesterday, I saw a big ass arc go by on Portland Place yesterday.
Good one.
And
right down Broadway.
Some giraffe heads were sticking out. I'm just like, all right. I'm heading.
Climate change is really hitting Denver hard. The whole Colorado area.
I'm heading to higher ground. Faux show.
Listen, we're going to be excited about this rain. You know how it is on social media. In 2 months, we're going to be like, we need rain. It's so dry, whatever. So it actually looks really good here.
Everything's green and lush.
It is beautiful.
Meanwhile, I'm removing my front lawn.
Meanwhile, over in California.
Yeah, my front lawn's coming out. That's it.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
No more lawn to water.
Zero escape, my friend.
I'm like, I feel guilty because I have a swimming pool, so I have to put water in that. So my answer for that is the front lawn's coming out.
And I'm coming to visit that swimming pool this summer. I'm telling
you. Are.
Listen,
Lynn, you can always do. You get the lawn out, and you just do one of those big Zen gardens with the pebbles and the stuff, the rake.
Yeah, baby.
A real big window.
I'm telling you.
I need that shit to calm me down. I need it. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, all right, listen. I make show. You guys let me know if any of you else wants to drop in. Are we having a full house, you guys? It looks like we are.
Looks like you are.
I think we are. If you need me to drop out, I'll drop out.
I can drop off Mia and go back to sleep.
Me too.
Oh, Emmy, thank
I can drop out any time because I've now stopped scaring the natives.
You know what? Listen, why don't you do a Clinkies with us, though? Let's get that in there, Dave Pipe. Okay. I know it.
Cheers.
It really is a vibrator going on there. I love it. Hey, Dave, before you go, can you share with us maybe one of your favorite memories from the show or some of the favorite guests? If you got anybody, you can bust out for me.
Your Tesla time. Your Tesla time.
Oh, the Tesla time, that's right.
Yeah, when you broke the internet. Mobile internet.
I did break the internet. I outdrove the internet, actually.
Yep.
That's where I got my little Tesla mug. And listen, we got to give a shout out to Debbie Davis. I don't know where my girl is, but I got to say, you guys, Debbie was there. Debbie was the camera woman in the back. Debbie's been the camera woman on some of my test drives with the the nails gripping. Who doesn't love Debbie Davis? Or actually, who does love Debbie Davis? Everybody. Yeah.
Hands up.
Everybody loves some Debbie Davis because he was instrumental in that one too. Dave, thank you so much. Thank you for being such a ongoing person in the audience. You've always got something good. Oh, and he keeps us up to date on Chrome, by the way. You guys want Dave to keep you up to date on Chrome extension?
Let me add some an additional thing. Dave has an incredible music knowledge and posts constantly about music, which I love. They're phenomenal.
I had to mute him real quick so he could hear what you were saying about him. I had to mute him I had to shut him up so he could hear you talk. That he does. You're right. You guys go circle Dave. You're right. He does always do some really great posts, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Has he ever done one for Morrissey? I'm just saying.
Not yet. I'm waiting on that one.
I just so you know, I make fun of Nazim for his Morrissey his Morrissey problem. His Morrissey addiction. He does have Morrissey tendencies, and every time I always just laugh, ha ha ha, when he posts it. So, Dave Pipe, thank you for that. You guys, could you please jump in? Oh, Michael Daniels is on my couch. Hold up. Hold up. I don't know who this guy is, but I love him. Look at this setup.
But do you know that? Mia, do you know this guy? I don't think you know him.
I don't know this guy. I'm telling you. What's up, Michael Daniels, my brother? Oh, I know, grabbing for the, what is that, Stoli?
I'm at the bar, and they won't let me have the damn thing. What the hell's going on here? I don't understand what's going on.
It's like those mythological things where you can keep reaching for it, and it keeps going away.
That's right.
Let's talk about our ongoing joke with Michael Daniels. I think it was Debbie Davis that said to me, we were talking about Michael, and she said, yeah, he thinks you don't know who he is. So, of course, we've run that into the ground over and over again. Every time he'll say something, I'm like, I wish I knew who that guy was. You know, he's the man. I love that's you are the master of the green screen. And listen, I have been trying to get Michael to now start meerkatting his game shows. If you guys haven't watched these game shows, they are the most charming thing I've ever seen.
Mia, I was on the game show. It was unbelievable. I had so much fun.
You know,
That's
doesn't
right.
it remind you?
She came in for the 6 hour show this past Saturday for the anniversary. 1 year anniversary. I had anybody that wanted to come in could come in, and she actually came in. There's a bunch of people that came in. If you don't, I'm gonna tell you what, Hangout is a great way to have a show and everything. And Nazim actually made it in. It was so awesome. What was it, midnight or something? It looked like he was naked. It looked like he was naked on his couch. I didn't want to ask anything. I was I might have to block it. I know. I'm kidding.
I was doing so well in the game that I just had to step out so that someone else could win a few or guess a few words.
Yeah, right. Were you kind enough to were you crushing it?
Were there, I'm telling you.
Were you crushing it, Eileen? You're probably like just knocking him over, like, yep, knew it. Yep, got it.
Yeah, me and Heather.
Where is she's crafty?
Can I make a comment about Michael? What you're doing with the game stuff, I don't see anybody else doing this on this platform.
You know what? I really don't either. I don't. And you know what I think is interesting? Oh, go ahead, Michael.
I was just going to say. Well, go ahead, then. I'll sit back if you're going to do that.
I'm going to toot your horn real quick. Here's what I love about it, you guys. So a couple weeks ago, I was cooking dinner, and I just had it on in the background. Whoever's got the show on, turn it off right now. I was cooking dinner, and I just had it on in the background, and it literally was just like, it's like sitting at somebody's, kitchen table and just hanging out. You know how we all sit with our family members and laugh? Like, it literally is like game night, like sitting with your family or friends. So you've created something really unique, honey. Now I'm done talking about you. You go ahead.
Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you, and I appreciate that. I tell you what, the biggest thing is, and I'm telling you what, it's more just have fun, a great way to end your week, loosen up, and just have some fun. And I bring anybody in. I mean, you ask anybody. It doesn't matter who. Come on, let's play the game. Get in there and have some fun, and that's what it's all about. And it's a great way to unwind. Excuse the dogs in the background. I'm sure somebody's walking by with their dog, so I mean that's probably what's going on, and I apologize for that. So I'll try and talk. Yeah, I know they are. They're going crazy, and nobody will take care of them. But it's okay. But the best thing is, I'll be honest with you, is the green room afterward. Yes. Oh my God! You can ask anybody about the green rooms after a game show. We have sat up, and I'm Eastern time, okay? Eastern time, United States. The show's on at 10, over at 11. I've been in there till 2 and 3 in the morning. As a matter of fact, we were in there one time, and Nazim, I think he was going to work or something the next day. He actually came in. What the hell are y'all doing?
I know. I was out on the terrace, and the sun was coming up, and I said, and I joined the green room. I'm like, finally, I'm in.
Right, you can finally get in. Hey, and I want to say something. Thank you for doing the show, but let's dog shame some of our European friends who always said it's too late. I can't watch your show, and so you started early, and only Nazim shows up. I'm just saying. I said that I was going to say something for sure. So, hey guys, let me.
I have to go, Mia.
Okay, bye, Bill Reed. Bye, Bill Reed. Bye, Bill Reed. Bye, Bill Reed.
Bye.
Bye, honey. Let me shout out a couple people. Candy is in the house from Japan. Love her to death. How fun is Candy? Javier Sakai. I always get her name wrong. The Hiatus show will be epic, she says. So good to see her. And Candy, please jump in. Guys, I really do want to hear what some of your favorite moments are from the show, or what your memories are. Maybe the first time that you watched it, or something stupid I did, or funny.
Okay, I have a memory.
Oh, good.
First, I think one of the first shows that I was on, I got a chance to meet Dustin Stout. And, I mean, all hail to the man when it comes to graphics. And I learned so much from him about graphics and all that stuff. But my most touching show was not actually one of your live shows, but when you went and when you were in Italy and you spread Bob Voss's ashes.
B-O-B-B.
I just thinking about that, I can just start crying. So
thank you.
That was like, that just touched me. And so, yeah, you know, a lot of times just seeing him, you know, when you used to bring him on the show was absolutely funny.
And I'm going to do, thank you, honey, for that, too, because we did, they must have thought I was crazy when I had these, you know, dead cat ashes in my contact case and was, you know, walking around Italy, sprinkling them in Venice and, you know, in Rome. But I have to show you guys this, and hopefully it'll, I'm going to screen share over here because I had it open. But this is Bob's this is my very first show, by the way, you guys. This was from March 4th of 2013. Wow. And this is my girl Shauna Coronado. I'd seen her present at a TED Talk, and then I went to her website and saw her do a show with Chris Brogan, which is how I got the idea to do Hangouts. So check this out. Look at.
Oh.
Look at.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him.
Uh-huh.
He literally photobomb. Look at him. Look at that face.
He was bigger in the camera than you were.
He was. Look at him. And he just, look at you guys. Watch how he just sat there the whole time. You can see, do you see his little silhouette? And he was like, I'm too cool to look at you bitches. I'm all good. And he literally just sat there the whole time.
Oh, he was
that he really, really, I always say I think he was my cat twin flame, so I miss him so much. So thank you. I literally was like, this is why I wanted to do Hangouts. Michael Daniels is out. Bye, brother. I love you, honey.
Michael.
Thank you. Bye, little brother. His last cousin.
Bye,
Little
thank you.
brother. Thank you. So yes,
Where's
thank
Craig
you.
Chamberlain? Chamberlain.
Or Craig Fifield. I have to tell you, Craig Fifield also has. Oh, hey, Joe. Hey, brother. The Positive Princess and her little prince.
Here.
All right.
Oh, hi, darling. How are you?
Hi, Joe. Very first show.
Thank
No,
you.
it's
Oh,
fine.
did we just break Joe's
Yeah.
Pop Joe's cherry?
I can see you. Yes.
He's never been on a hangout.
How do you feel,
Yeah.
Joe?
I
feel
get
good?
to introduce him to all my friends that he thinks are really fake when I talk about my friends. You know, when you're a kid, you have imaginary friends. I'm like, there's Lynn, my friend Lynn.
Hi, Joe.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Yay, we just popped his cherry. That's the best. And that was the cute. Whoever just took a picture of them, that's got to be hands down the cutest.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah, that's picture. I love it. I love it. All right, darlings. Thank you. We got a couple more people that join in. I love this. You know what? I'm gonna head over. I know I've got Roxanne here too, but look at who joined us. Hi, Mel Mel.
What's going on?
Oh, we actually get to see you. This is awesome. Thanks for being such a supporter all this time.
Oh man.
Yeah, look, he's getting shy. Is this your first hangout?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I think this is my first hangout. Yeah.
Oh boy, it's a bunch of firsts for everybody. Hey, tell me what one of your favorite shows was, or did you have a good memory of anything goofy we did on the show?
I think the time you went to Italy, that was one of my favorite shows, to see you crisscrossing the world like you were.
That was fun. I want to do it again. You come with me the next time. Thank you for saying that, sweetie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wanted to wish you all the best with everything that you're doing and whatnot, you know, all your endeavors and stuff like that. You know,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, feel free. I don't know what you're up to, but feel free to pop anything in the comments here and tell us what you're up to as well. I'm still gonna do shows, honey. I'm just gonna take a little break, and there will be some more Mia on the go, by the way, because I'm going back. But listen, when I come back to New York, I'm coming to Brooklyn. Get ready for it.
Okay, I look forward to that. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Great
Thank you
meeting
for
you,
coming
Mel.
in.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
So-
All right, Roxanne. Hold on real quick. Yes, honey.
Go ahead. Did you talk about what you're doing now?
I'm going to segue. Are you guys ready for it, Roxanne? I'll get to you. So, yes. So, I'm going to tell 2 stories of what am I going to do now. So, of course, I'm going to be doing a lot more Mia on the go. I'm going to be in Austin in a couple weeks hanging out with Ifat Cohen. That's going to be off the chain. And I'm probably going to be hanging out with Tosca as well, which is Nazim's friend there too. So a couple weeks ago, I did a hangout, and it's just there's definitely still a lot of buggy things going on with hangouts. But I realized that I love storytelling. After I came back from Italy, that was the best thing I loved about it. And one of the reasons why I started my show is I love hearing people's stories. And Italians, they got some good stories for sure. So when I came back, I realized that I really did want to start offering this as a product. So that's what I'm doing. It's called Tell Your Story, right? And what I do is I'm working with companies. I just worked with one of Lynn's clients, Jason Richardson, yesterday, and I'm helping them put together short, sharp, sexy little video interviews, kind of like what we do on the show, but they can use it for marketing. So that's a product that I'm offering now. So guys, let me know if you want to get in on that. Usually about a 5-minute video, because I'm finding that, and I think you guys can probably relate to this, a lot of videos are way too long for marketing, and you've already lost them. We have short attention span, right? So that's called Tell Your Story. So then last week I was putting together a presentation for some social media people, and I realized, and it was called like how to give good video, and I was like, I need to do this as a webinar. So I have a webinar coming up. It's going to be June 9th. I'm partnering with Stepan Hovnanian, who's been on my show. We're going to do it through Business Hangouts, and I'm offering it today. It's going to be $50 if you want to join in, and I'm going to put the links in here. I've already done a video called What Not to Do Tips. And the webinar is called How to Give Great Video. So if you guys want to get in on it, it's pretty much everything I've learned from doing the show the past 2 years. It's going to be more technique than technical, just so you know, but I have a lot of people that I can lead you to as well for a lot of the technical. So $50 until Monday, and then after that it's going up. So I'd love for you guys to join in on it. It would be awesome. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. How you like me now?
Sounds fabulous. I love the stories thing too. That is wonderful.
Thank you. Don't you guys think that? Like, that's what when I'm coaching a lot of people too, I'm thinking, everybody has a story. I mean, Nazim, when we were in Kamalyi, the story behind the restaurant, gosh, why did I just forget? What's the restaurant called?
La Bossa.
La Bossa. La Bossa has an amazing story. Everybody's got a story. Either it came from a need or a pain point or a loss or a victory, which I think is just awesome. I really don't know very few people who have started something that are like, yeah, they've all got it. We've all got a story, so yay. Speaking of which, please pop in your favorite stories from here. Either something stupid I did. Speaking of, Craig Fifield, I wish he would come on because he had one of the best openers when I started the show and he knocked something off his desk, and it was one of those blooper moments that was the best. So I'll post that here too. So
let me bring up one of our favorites. Betty.
Uh-oh. Oh man. Frozen Nazim. Shh. Dude. In suspense. Right. Okay.
Teasing us.
Until he comes back in, I want to talk to Roxanne real quick, and then I want to talk to Sheila, and I've got Andy in the house too. So, hey girl, thanks for coming on. Oh girl, she's got her back cracked ready to glass. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you, darling. Shout out to our people at Craft Star and Jeff Burris who made these. They are do you guys remember what's it called, Cougar Town? When she had the big Carl glass.
It's got 7-Up in it though, yeah, but oh well.
It looks suspiciously like mine. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it does.
I love that. Thank you for coming on, sweetie. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I remember watching the Academy Awards.
Oh, Lynn, remember that one? That was
like, shh, everybody quiet. Shh. What's next? Who's going to get this one? Oh, I want it. Oh, no. What's happening?
It was the cattiest thing I've ever seen. Lynn had the cutest outfit on. You know what? I had to delete it, though, because we made the big gaffe of actually showing the TV. We should have just shown ourselves. But it was really, really fun. Yeah, that was not this year, but the year before. Lynn had that little, Men on Film party hat going on.
Oh, that was my Burning Man. Okay, I was gonna say I don't wear cute outfits, but the hat from Burning Man, yeah, I had that on.
I bet
Yeah.
au contraire, Monfreri, because
Come
you had
on,
something super cute.
zero fashion sense. I shop at Target.
I beg to differ. That was fun though, Roxanne.
Okay. Yeah, but you have another one, and okay, don't show the TV, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
They're
There you
so
go.
much fun. Nothing is better than sitting around with your catty friends going, oh, right?
No, oh no, you didn't.
Oh no, yeah. Oh, girl, and eat a sandwich. That was always our big comment too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
girlfriend
yeah,
needs
yeah.
to eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
Come on now. We never got too mean.
I probably
All right,
dropped
Nazim.
off. Yeah, I dropped off before, but one with the horses was one of our favorites.
Oh,
That was incredible.
You know what? I just was watching that one the other day and getting really teary-eyed. I'll have to post that one because literally that horse, and I was just laughing because he was just like the whole time, just getting up on it.
That was beautiful.
And you know what was interesting? Do you guys remember when Heidi was talking about doing her shows, and that horse almost came through the camera. He was so enthused by her, and it really touched Heidi quite a bit too. And then she kept getting up on my crown chakra. I said, hey.
That was amazing.
I feel fancy. That was one of my favorites too. I definitely need to go back and do that one too. Hey, let's all hear what Sheila has to say. Hi, honey.
Yeah. Hey, baby, how you doing? I
Look
love you.
Look at you, beautiful girl.
And do you see why I jumped on the film strip? She talks to me this way. How could I not come into the film strip? I want to tell you. The two things that you taught me that I use, and I always give you credit. And I'd heard these before, but they really hadn't resonated with me. But when you get aggravated and say, "Drop the mic, walk off the stage," I use that. And the other one is whose purse do I hold?
Oh, let me hold your purse.
Yeah. First of all, when you're supportive of somebody. So those are the two things I picked up from you, and I use every day, and not every day, when I'm talking to my students and I want to make a point, and I will quote Mia Voss, and they'll say, "Who's Mia Voss?" and I'll just stare at them. You don't know who they are. So I use you unmercifully, and it has been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure. And I only came on and the film strip to bother people because George calls me Mama Bear. Can you imagine?
Mama Bear.
I saw him post that in the comments. He goes, "Mama Bear's in the house," which I love.
Right. George and I were practicing one time, and he was just going to go on and do something else, and I explained to him, no. You will do as I say when I say it. Don't push buttons until I tell you to. And I became Mama Bear that day. So, okay, I'll take that. All right, I'm going to get off so somebody else can come on and
Thank you. You're doing it in such a way, darling, that everybody just goes, okay. That's what I love about you. So thank you. Thank you, sweetie.
It's a power. I try to control it. I really do. Good luck to you. But I'll be watching where you are. I'll be following you. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, honey. Bye, darling. Bye. Oh, we got all, let me put Candy on real quick. How we doing on time? We're at 48 past the hour. And I'm going to pop in some more comments, too, because everybody's all excited. Hi, Candy. What time is it there, babe?
Hello, girlfriend. I had a live event. What happened this morning on my time? I brought the Tokyo
Tokyo Art Festival.
It is an art festival, and it was awesome. And the first impression I got was an OMG.
Oh, was it good?
It was a good hangout, and everybody there was so friendly. Every reporter's there, every media was there, and I was there standing, and they were finding their way. How do I have to stop my broadcast just to talk to me and take Snapchats and videos, pictures, and everything? And they want me to be interviewed. Oh, gosh.
I love that. You know what, you guys? So I take my show on the road. Candy has taken it to a whole new level. She went on the show with Sheffy and I. You went to that crazy-ass, awesome market. She was walking around showing us all the food. So, honey, I think you taken the baton and run with it because you are getting out there. I mean, not many of us can get to Japan, so we get to actually see it.
I know. The last time I did it was the cherry blossoms, which is really successful now. I went to Tokyo Skytree, the biggest hotspot right now. I went up there to 350 meters. After that, we jumped into another big park, which I accidentally bumped geisha dancers.
Is that on video? Because that would be awesome.
It is awesome. And when I saw that, I freaked out. I said, I have to capture this in one way or another. But it's there existing. But nobody knows what's going to happen. And you have to be quick. And a lot of people here, And one episode I love about your media, the media that connect, was the slimy. I put the name of that.
Oh, which one, honey?
I won't remember. I won't forget that.
I didn't. That cut out. Which one did you love? Say that again.
The snake. The
slime. When the snake. Oh, you guys missed it when a snake named Mia took a dump on me about 3 weeks ago. So the hashtag was Mia poops on Mia. That was from Cameron. We got to get Cameron in here. He actually showed up with these amazing snakes. He's doing such cool work. That's so funny, honey. That one was really good. That was our animal issue, and it really. And I took it like a man. And I kept talking. Thank you so much, honey. That's so funny. Listen, hey, will you post your link from last night over here on our event?
Yes, I did, and I'm still. I mean, everybody's sharing right now, and the event itself started in Tokyo. Then next there will be in NYC. They will be all over the country, all over the world. And the last stop will be Amsterdam this August.
Oh my God, that sounds like me. Let's go. Can you invite us?
Yeah,
okay,
go.
You know, there's hashtag Mia on the go now. It's Candy on the go, which I love.
Oh yeah. I can guarantee you 100% when you said you're going to bring that light, and I went there for free.
Girl, look at how excited she gets.
I went there for free.
And I went there for free. I love the enthusiasm that you get going on is even the best too. So, honey, thank you for coming on. Make sure to post those too. You're the best. I love your energy.
I will. And hey, Mia. Adventure.
Yes, honey. Yes, Eileen.
Okay. Hey, Mia, I'm gonna let others come in. I'll probably come back later, but I wanted to say hi to Susan and Elaine.
I know.
With you guys.
I just saw them pop on. Love you, girlfriend.
I'll come back in later if I can.
All right, good to see you.
Okay, love you guys.
Love what you do, honey. Thank you. Bye. All right, let's get some Susan Finch.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, girl. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice. I'm usually reading the paper, and my calendar popped up and said, "Oh my gosh, I can't miss this."
You gotta get in on this.
Get
what
in
are
on
you
it.
doing, honey?
Heading to Powell's, going downtown, having a good day, and I get to. So you're gonna be gone in 2 weeks? Because I'm gonna be there in 2 weeks.
Shut the front door. All right, I'm leaving on June 10th.
Oh, I'm in town the weekend before.
Oh, I gotta hit some of that.
Yeah, Austin and I are coming.
I gotta get some of that. All right, darling, I love that too. I look how pretty you look too. You're like ready to hit the town.
I am always ready to hit the town.
Yeah, you're like that's nothing new. Hey, remind us what show we did a show. Did we do business efficiency?
We did.
Hello.
And that was fun.
Who can't talk? No, that was good. I love that one. You know what it was too? We also did that one about like graphics and giving. That was really good too. I'm gonna post that one as well because that was pretty evergreen. I felt like.
I think they are. I think we've done some good geeky things. But I have to admit, I'm a fan of the Snake Show. I love that show.
The Snake one was really good. I have to admit, that one was super fun. I mean, there's nothing better than interactive, right? And the great thing,
hands-on.
It was very hands-on. Cameron was taking pictures. I had pictures of my dog, and then snakes wrapped around this whole bad boy over here. It was awesome. So definitely, guys.
Hashtag Mia poops a little.
Mia poops on Mia. That's what it was.
That's right.
Bill, that was you, by the way. That was Bill Reed too. So, yay, Susan. Thank you.
I love you, and I can't wait to hug you in person.
I know. I'm gonna get some of that. Trust anybody who's met me IRL, I just kind of, it's like a running, jumping hug coming at them.
Oh yeah, no, we're ready. I've already warned Austin. So I'm going to let somebody else come in, and he and I are going to head downtown.
Bye, honey. Have fun.
Bye. Have a great show. I'll catch the rest of this later on replay.
Sounds good, honey. Thank you. Bye. All right, so who else we got up in this mug?
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to jump out.
Okay, bye, darling. Lynn, I'll catch you. I'll catch you this weekend. I'm around. Happy weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Sue. All right, let's go with Donald Brandt because I know he's and we have enough room. You guys can stand. Hi, honey. Look at you. Where are you at? Where you at? Can't hear you, honey.
He's from Denmark.
Is he in Denmark?
I'm
that's right.
I muted myself on accident. Let's see, it looks like I'm still muted.
No,
it looks like I'm down in the box. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, sweetie. I know. Listen, it's the Hangouts. What do you want?
Yeah.
Right? That's how it works. Hey, tell me one of your favorite memories, sweetie.
I don't know. I think that the Italian, the street market was probably one of my favorite episodes of yours because it was really cool because, you know, without the glitches, everything went pretty smooth. So I think that was a pretty cool show. It was one of my favorites.
That was Nazim's show, honey. Nazim, wasn't that you?
It doesn't matter. You were in it.
Was I in
it? That's right. You were in it.
Was I drinking?
Good point, Donald. No, not drinking. You were in the strip.
But then, I mean, like that whole thing of you getting pampered and getting your hair done and stuff. That was like me getting taken to.
Brava.
That was like getting taken to the salon with my little sister, you know, and you know, I used to have to do that when I was a kid. You know, I get drug along.
Right.
To get my hair done. So. Yeah,
well,
that was a good episode.
Thank you. And you know what was great about that? I don't know if you guys realize, I literally had to control. I might mute you because we're getting some feedback on it, honey. I had to control not falling asleep because it was like Betty's rubbing my face and Kareen's rubbing my head, and I'm like, because I'm a little bit of a narcoleptic when you do my hair, so I've even done that with like going to the dentist. So yeah, that was a wonderful show. That one, boy, that was really good, Nazim. Betty and Kareen really put something amazing together for us on that one too. That's probably one of my favorites as well. So Donald, thank you, and I know you're still doing Hangouts too, so make sure you post whatever little fancy you got going on. Hold on, I got to get some of this. Hold up, call off the dogs. Hi, Sherilyn. Hi, CJ. Look at the hair.
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yes. You're so fancy, I can't even take it.
I'm not fancy.
Yes, you are.
No.
You got all the polka dots going. Hey, tell us what you do.
I do social media for GoDaddy.
You do, don't you?
Yes. But mostly I just get to talk to people all the time, which is so awesome because that's how I met you.
Yes, that was also, oh my God, that was so great because you were one of the first ones that started piping in, and I was like, oh, look at my girl. And you always have have great comments too. It's like that's the people like you. I always feel like, oh, they are listening. Somebody is watching.
And you know, most of the time at work, so I'm like, everybody just shush.
Right.
To listen to me and our guests.
I'm so transfixed by your eyeshadow right now too. Is it because I love shiny stuff?
Oh, like I love glitter.
Oh. Yeah, let's see it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Girlfriend put it on the party for us today, which I
always,
love.
you know what? I love glitter. It's all color pop too. If you ever want that, because it looks like chrome. It looks like you're putting on colored chrome. I'm obsessed with makeup. I'm totally addicted to makeup.
Where are you in Arizona?
I'm in Arizona. Yep.
Okay, when I'm coming down there, you best be doing my makeup, and we'll do a show for that one. How's that one? How fun would that?
Everybody, all my friends let me do their makeup. I love it. It's my favorite.
I'm probably gonna look like David Bowie at the end, and I'm okay with that.
It'll be all glittery. It'll go with your tiara.
Yeah, it'll totally go with that one too. I love that. Hey, what's one of your favorite shows, sweetie? Because I know you've been to a lot of them.
You know, I was sitting here, I'm thinking, how can I pick one? I really am having a hard time, but I like the parenting one because that's like my shtick, right? I was a parenting blogger. That was what I did. So anytime people are talking about parenting, that's like, I'm always obsessed with like seeing what people have to say and helping with that. Even though it's nothing to do with like the business I do now, like that's still my number one focus is being a mom. So
See, that's what I love too, is that we can do shows, and that's not what you do in your everyday, but in your 24/7, you are a mom, and that is the passion that you had. So good, thank you.
And look at how good I am, because you can't even hear my children in the living room right now. They're not even fighting at all. Nothing.
If there's a video, there's probably a picture of them. They've got like a big piece of duct tape.
It's duct tape, yeah, but it's Tinkerbell duct tape, because you can get it at the dollar store. That way it doesn't look so mean.
It looks very pretty and sparkly on them.
I even got my Tinkerbell mug out for you. Let's see.
Oh, honey, thank you. Let me see it. Hold on. Let me click on you. Oh yeah. Oh, and it just says Tink. I love that. Hey, and thanks for the blog post you did. Feel free to post that in here too, because I know you mentioned the show on that too. So, yay, thank you. Thanks for kicking it, putting the face on it. I appreciate it.
And you got to be on one of my hangouts, because we're going to talk to you about read your storytelling. So you got to tell me your story on one of my hangouts over on the GoDaddy.
Yeah.
So we're going to make that happen.
Yeah, please let me know. I'm still going to definitely be around, you guys. I think it's just going to be more of having shows as I meet someone, which is why I started the show in the first place. I'm just kind of getting inspired by it. I'm getting a little bit of feedback, so if you guys would mute here if you're not on, because it's not my show if there's not some kind of echo. So look at this. Thank you, honey, for coming on. You gorgeous girl. I appreciate it. Thank you. Look who's here. Thank you, honey. We've got Elaine.
Hello.
Hello. There's my girl.
So I want to credit you with my learning about hashtags and even more creative wordplay with hashtagging. So it was really fun coming in lots of shows and seeing what other people were doing with hashtags, and so it's not just Kristen Drysdale that you learn about hashtagging from. It's Mia Voss.
And so my girl Kristen definitely rocks it out too. I think the one thing I learned the most, and I know you're doing too, is stop taking it so seriously. I do the dumbest hashtags, and they're super long, and I know they're never going to get hashtagged again. I don't care. I have a good time with it, right?
No, it's really more about just playing with wordplay, giving yourself permission to be playful. Right. Do you know nobody's going to look for that hashtag? Probably not. But the other thing that really was special was really learning to get confident about Comment Tracker with you. And I'm shouting out to Sheila Hensley here, because right around the time I was launching Holy Shift Show in October of last year, I had a couple intense sessions with Sheila Hensley being Mama Bear Tutor. And she said, you just got to pretend you're Mia. You just do it. You just have the confidence.
Oh, nuh-uh. I like that.
So the first or second time I was trying it, it was like, okay, I'm just going to do what I can do. And it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be okay. And I'll just, I'll channel Mia a little. And this reminds me of when my husband and I joined a country club in Maryland, and we're not members of it anymore. But anyway, I was taking up tennis, and I didn't know anything about playing tennis, but it's like I thought, I could do something sportsy in my life. So I took out a tennis video, and I watched it, and I pretended to, okay, if there's the spirit of Martina Navratilova, let her enter me now and at least guide me through my first steps of tennis. So with Comment Tracker, I was just trying to channel a little Mia Voss and get in my confidence phase. So I thank you for that.
Well, and thank you, sweetie, for saying that, because, that's the hard thing we've all had to do is also realize that it's going to break. I mean, it's my last show for a while, and not one GD thing is working. Okay, that's why I got this on. I don't have a filter. I don't have a lower third. I got this thing on. So if anything, seriously, it's janky as all get out. But if anything, that I love, because I know you're really embracing it too. It's like, if it's working, great. If it's not, you just keep moving on, because that makes people comfortable, don't you think?
Yeah. You just be yourself. As Zara Altair says, "What's a hangout without a freak out?" You just.
Why did I not know that? I would totally be using that.
You carry on, you have fun. But everything that happens that messes up in Hangouts. You can translate how you carry on with it to every other part of your life. You just have to carry on. So do the best you can and laugh and smile, because you know what? The way the world is going these days, we're only going to have more opportunity to keep it together while shift is happening and shit is falling apart.
You know what?
Shift is hitting the fan.
Yeah, shift hits the fan. I know George is like giving it a hallelujah over there too. That is the best. I think it's when you look up Grace Under Pressure, I think that's what we all have to do. It's just being like, whatever. Real quick, I want to shout out John Casper. You said you're watching. It's my brother here in Denver. I'm going to see you this weekend. I'm just saying. I think this is his first time, so we just popped his hangout cherry. I'm just saying. But you know what? For reals. And this is your first time on my couch, too, Elaine. So don't try and,
try and get away from that. I better jump in while I have the chance.
Yes, and we are, but I'm going to come on your show too. You graciously asked me to come on that one. But you know what I want to remind you guys too is like when I started Hangouts, and that's my one story. Originally it was the social media power chat. And when I started Hangouts 2 years ago, they were very serious. It was just and pardon this, you guys know I say this, a bunch of top of the food chain white guys doing Hangouts. Seriously. So, except Chefy was fun too. So, Chef was a really good example for me. And so I tried to do these hangouts super serious and social media power chat. And finally, after a couple months, I'm like, man, this is not working. And I think we've all realized, Elaine, you've embraced it too. You have to have a fun factor in this, right? Everybody.
Effing yes.
Effing yeah. Holy shift, yes. Like it really does. Like if there's not something that lights you up at the fun factor, so then that's when I was like, well, forget that. I'm changing it to the power chat. I'm going to talk to all kinds of people. Now I have to tell you one of my favorite memories, and it didn't involve anybody who's been on yet, was with Temple Grandin. That was my bucket list interview that I just was like just so transfixed by her and really in awe of her too. So if you guys don't remember her, she's the high functioning autistic. She's a professor here in Colorado, and I mean she just blew my socks off and everything else. Like I was just really blown away by her. So I want to encourage everybody too, seriously, if you still have if everybody has shows, the way I got her on the show is I literally just reached out to her. I somehow a TED Talk of hers called "The World Needs All Kinds of Minds." Please go look that up. Life-changing. Popped up in my stream, and so I got on her website and just pinged her and said, "Hey, do you want to come on my show?" And then I got this phone call in the middle of Safeway, and I'm like, "Holy shit! Temple Grandin just called me, and I'm in Safeway." You know what I mean? That was that kind of moment. So if you don't know, now you know. That's one of my favorites too. So Elaine, keep it up though, honey. Are you taking a break this summer too at all? Are you shifting?
No. Well, I'm listening. I'm listening. I mean, you gotta listen. Like after I did all these World Laughter Day hangouts, it was like I didn't have the energy to do it, so I said I gotta give myself some space. And like it has often been, I finish a show on Tuesday, and then maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I get the idea, either what I want to talk about or a word or something.
Yep.
And then I do it. But until I get clear to do it, I don't do it. And as much as it would be nice to have a rhythm, and I mostly had a rhythm, but when the events actually get up, sometimes it's Friday, sometimes it's Saturday, sometimes it's Sunday, you know,
Yes.
it's like, okay, I just got to figure it's going to serve who it's meant to serve, and forget about the numbers. Forget about it.
Forget about it. You know what? Embrace that. I even had that, Elaine, when I was in Italy. I think I talked to Nazim about this, and certainly Bill and George. If I just was feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be doing this, and you know, I couldn't believe it followed me. You know, I'm in this like idyllic area, and I'm like, oh, I should be, and I'm like, what the fuck? Shut up! Like, just sit your happy ass down, drink some prosecco, and then your cappuccino. I call that the up and down, and or backwards. And I really had to just kind of chill myself out and stop feeling that I was shooting all over myself.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I did. Oh, I love that hat, Georgie. Love that. I did. You talked me off the ledge on the should. I think this should be the summer of the JOMO. Does everybody know what JOMO is?
Nope.
Joy of missing out. No more FOMO, people. No more fear of missing out. Get you some JOMO. Right?
Isn't that sweet?
Do you like that, Donald?
Yes. Hey, I have one question for you and Nazim, if you don't mind.
Okay.
When you were in there, did you ever see you might have been really too wasted to notice my comments, but I was wondering if you had seen my comments or my question on if you got a chance while you were in Italy to try Genepi. It's some kind of liqueur that comes from the mountains. Do you remember that question, Nazim?
No,
you were probably a little more sober than Mia was.
No,
Was that the Milan show?
No, but I think I
Yeah.
missed it.
Well, no.
Donald, I'm sure I missed it because I got a bottle. I got a bottle right here in the cabinet.
You do?
Yeah.
Son of a
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's like ambrosia in your mouth. It's really, really good. And I met this one Italian guy that was visiting Denmark one day, and he goes, "We love you Americans. We love you Americans. You helped us win the war." And I'm going, "Wow, that's pretty cool. I wasn't alive then, but that's, that's cool." So anyways, he's like going, "Oh, you got to try this Genepi. It's very delicious. It comes from my hometown." And I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, because it's specially made up in the mountains, and it's really delicious." And I said, "Okay." So I just took a little sip of it, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, it's really, really good."
Donald,
It is really amazing.
Donald, I totally missed the comment because if not, I would have reacted and I would have answered. So in the stream, I probably missed it.
So Mia never got a chance to try Genepi.
And we had a bottle here.
Oh man, you missed out. You'll have to do it next
That
time you're in
hurts.
Italy.
You know what? That's painful. Thank you for that. You know what? I was
Yeah.
too busy drinking Olive Betty's lemon crema. And I'm going to mute you, Donna, because we're getting feedback from you, sweetheart. So, man, I'm so bummed out. I'm so bummed out I didn't know about that, Naz. So, next time.
Another reason to come back.
Yeah. That really sounds sad, by the way. I'm just like, you got to get back here and drink more booze. All right, let's go get some more comments, you guys. And then it's 11:12. Apparently I did. Nazim asked me if I was going to go over. I'm like, okay. Hey, Scott Scowcroft, please come in and please feel free to post. I see you're posting links. Scott did his Scott treatment on some of the different shows that I had. So he's posting those links, and they're really, really good, too. So David Schiffman wants to know when I'm going to be on the big screen. Well, if you just Chromecast me, then I will be right now. I'm just saying. Right. That's the way to get it done. I love that. Hey, David Schiffman, you should come in. Tim Longwell, I think he's loving the Jomo. Michael Thomas should come in, too. And then we're out of here. Hey, you guys, you want to give me, anybody else have any of their favorite show moments over the last year and a half, 2 years?
I do.
Well, girlfriend, I have to go, and since everybody wants to jump in, I want to give them the seat so they can have a great snack, nice chat on you. So for your next adventure, we hope you for the best, and we're praying for that.
Thank you,
Go
and I
on.
hope I get my happy self soon.
Yeah, hashtag me on the go. Don't forget that.
Thank you, Candy on the go. I appreciate it, darling. Mwah.
Mwah. I love you.
Love you too, girlfriend. Thank you. Keep being fabulous. I love your energy. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, girl.
Okay. I think it's my turn, Mia.
Yes, Twinsy. You've been sitting there all pretty impatient.
The funniest stories is my mother-in-law, who has never turned on a computer, has nothing to do with a computer, and still she'll be like, "Now, what do you do for a living?" And I'll explain those stories to me, and it's like explaining what the color, the number 9 smells like. And so one day she was here doing something, and I was watching one of your shows, and you said my name, and she like stopped and looked at my computer, and she goes, "They just called you." It was like, like the computer's another planet to her, and it was so funny. Whenever I go somewhere, like the other day I was in the car with my daughter, and I said, "Shut the effing door," or something like that, and she goes, "Mom," because I don't usually drop, and it's so funny. I'm like, "It's Mia's fault." Everything, So when I'm somewhere and I'm like telling this story about my friend Mia, and like in real life, when people are like, they think of you as like my imaginary friend, because a lot of my friends are not like social savvy. They don't understand Google Hangouts, and it's just so funny. And then I'm talking about Nazim or Lynn or Robert or whatever, and it's just one of those things. So, but I've had so many favorite moments with your shows that it's really funny how I have this connection with you, and I'll talk about you, and yeah. So you're my imaginary friend.
They do. You have this bevy of imaginary friends. I think that's the best thing I've ever heard. And you said it's like trying to explain what the number 9 smells like. That is so spot on because you are they can't even wrap their heads around it. That's how it was when I was there too. And now you've got that with Ashley, which I love too.
Oh yeah. Ashley's working me. So it's the same thing when I try to explain to people that my trainer is in Colorado and we're doing this whole thing virtually. Again, they give me that look like, what? So I've kind of gotten used to it. But especially people, like I said, my in-law is the cutest one because I mean Joe and I have been married for a year. We've been dating, and every time she'll be like, "What do you do again?" And I try to explain to her, but it just is kind of like. So that day you said my name, that was so funny because the look on her face.
They called your name.
It was like the Pope called my name or something. I'm like, oh no, that's just Mia.
Like dialing for dollars called your name or something. Love you, girl. And you're coming to Colorado soon, right?
I am. I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
That's going to be ridiculous.
I have to make sure that your happy butt is in Colorado when I get there, though.
Yeah, because that actually would not do. I'm just saying.
Oh no. The world would completely implode at that point.
I think it would spin off its axis. Sure.
Yeah, like if I got to Colorado and you were like in New York or something, yeah.
There would be like a fit thrown at the airport, like, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
You need to calm down.
Calm the F down.
Calm the F. Everybody calm down.
Yeah.
This is going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
so
girlfriend.
I'm gonna go, but I love you.
Love you too, honey. Thank you. Mwah. We're going to do a little live hangout when she gets here, by the way, which I'm loving. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I need to tell my story.
Yeah, you need tell your story. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Look what I got here. Bye, sweetie. Look at Scott. You look very like actor studio. You look like you're going to read us a poem or something.
I'm going to be recording some things regarding our next Just Plus Scott show in a few minutes, so I had to dress up.
You did. I love it. I'm loving the look, and I love the little Scott Treatment logo you got going on there, brother.
Thank you. So, I just love the idea of being part of history, and
you have been.
You've just done so many things in terms of HOA history. I just think that it's amazing, and you're still blazing the trail, Mia.
I'm trying. It's been fun though, Scott. I mean, you've been there from the very beginning. You guys have to hear this story. It was when I was living at a different place. So, and I know my girl Denise Wakeman, who couldn't make it this morning, is going through the same thing. She's bought the really fast upload speed, but that doesn't mean that's what's coming to your house. By the way, I don't know who just took a picture of me doing that point, but I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Whatever, right? So, Scott, remember talking me off a ledge, and I was like, son of a bitch! Like I couldn't. I got like a new camera. I was just really like struggling, and it really does. You guys, just so you know, like they can say you can buy this really fast upload speed, but you may have a crappy line coming to your house. You can't control it. That's all there is to it. So thank you, Scott, for talking me off the ledge a couple times. There was some F-bombs in there. Just saying.
That happens?
Yeah, really? Have you met me? And thank you for you've done a ton of great. You helped me put some bloopers together. Tell me real quick what you guys are doing.
Oh, well, we have our season finale on Tuesday. It's Alan Cohen, author of a number of books and very inspirational. And
very
it's,
cool.
In my opinion, the best Just Plus Scott Plus You show ever, and would really enjoy people coming by and taking a look.
Thank you for what you guys are doing. I know you're really blazing a trail too. You're always doing shows, always bringing out the best in people. I had a blast on your show a couple weeks ago, although I don't think you were able to get a word in edgewise with me and Jess.
It was terrific. You came on and you guest hosted our show. It was Point Counterpoint, and we just had a fun time talking about selfishness, the supreme. Let's see me first, the supreme unselfishness.
That was a great point. Please post the link in there too, because I think a lot of us need to see that. I always feel like this time, which I love in the summertime, or and it's the advent of summer unofficially, that we're all just gonna calm our happy asses down. I hope. Get some rest.
Well, we need to take a break, and I see the maturing of Hangouts on Air. We thought that this was going to be the year of the HOA. It's the year of, well, I hate to say it, it's the year of moving on. We're not abandoning HOAs, but we are expanding the base upon which we're standing. Because
it's, you know what I think, and I agree with you, sweetie. That's a great point. I think it's the year of video, so that's why I've moved and are doing doing two products, which one of them will be through Hangouts, but I think it's more about focusing on video. Those just happen to be the platforms. You can go through YouTube Live. There's a lot of different ways you can go through it. So, right?
Exactly.
Ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere, especially with Meerkat here now and Periscope. Just saying. So, thank you, brother.
Thank you so for having me on.
Absolutely. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
And post your links in there too, please. All right, I gotta say a quick hey to Chris. Okay, somebody's. I'm gonna have to mute somebody. That's gonna be Donald.
Me.
All right. And he's muted. Christine DeGraff, my girl, she says, sorry to miss that. Her favorite was always What's on the Bottom. And Bald, Fuzzy, or Shiny, that was one of her comments. It was hilarious. She says she loves anything bald, shiny, fuzzy, and it was just like everybody went, okay. It was awesome. She says, R.I.P. Bob Voss. We logged a lot of time on Hangouts together when Bob Voss was still here. And her fiance, Chuck, says, Google, 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 which is what he pretty much said anytime Christine and I talked. That's how he translated it. Google, Google, Google. That was her whole thing, so I'm loving it. Hey, look, it still is. Hey, look who joined us, Tim. Hi, Tim Longwell. I think you might be muted, darling. Unmute yourself. Give me some of you. Oh.
Had to turn the mic on. It helps a lot.
Welcome to my world. I'm just saying. How are you, sweetie?
Not too bad. I've enjoyed being part of the backpack. I didn't always get to attend live, but
you have been you've been a LTC for me, a long-time companion for this one, honey. I appreciate that.
It's hard to say which ones are the favorites, but I've really enjoyed. In addition to the Mia Connect, when you and was it Christine?
Christine.
Yeah, it was Christine. Yeah. You were doing those special effects, micro-minute type things, yeah.
Yeah, the 15 minutes. We had a lot of fun with that. I mean, that was the ultimate in Tell Your Story.
Yeah, I really enjoyed those, and many times while I've been doing What the Art, I've been going, okay, now how can I make Mia fit into what I'm doing with What the Art? And I'm still working on it, and I figured it's about time I let you know, okay, if you can think of something, we'll do it.
You're like, how about I put it back on you? But I think a lot of artists are embracing Hangouts and video, and because especially you guys pipe in if I know you agree. I mean, talk about creativity. That's a story. If you're an artist, it's coming from somewhere. Writers, artists, the whole thing. So Tim, I agree with you. You got it going on. What's behind you, by the way?
Oh, that back there is my latest painting. In fact, I need to take an update and post it. It's as always, it's oils. It's called River Canyon, or Canyon River. I can't decide.
Whatever.
It'll know more when it's done. But it's just basically a river flowing through a canyon. You can't see it here, but on the photographs you can see there's a kind of a formation that got left in the river so the river goes around it there in the center of the picture and out. And I'd say it's probably about half finished now.
I'm telling you, it looks beautiful, which I'm loving. Please feel free to post your links here and your photos. Again, I don't see any photos yet. I really want to see some What's on the Bottom, to be quite honest with you. We're gonna wrap seriously, and I love that it's the river because George and I have been talking a lot about letting things go. George posted this wonderful video of this stream, and just that instead of just sort of I envisioned myself hanging on to things and just literally like spitting water and like looking like a drowned rat, and then I just have been doing a lot of envisioning of just like letting go and going right down that stream. So Tim, the picture that you've got going on is perfect. George, please post that link here too, because I think we all just need to let some shiz go.
Well, yeah, that was really an inspired video, and we're talking about shifting from live into creation and artistry, which I've put my show on hiatus, and I'm loving the fact that now I'm creating content for YouTube to really drive subscriptions and everything. So those are the kind of videos that I'll be genning up more and more as time goes on. And it really is about being in the flow. which is, it sounds like a bumper sticker, but the reality is it takes practice, and you're doing a fine job.
I'm working on it, you guys. I'm loving it. I think we're all being in the flow, but I think what we're also moving towards, and I want to encourage you guys, is we're moving towards being okay with being for profit. We need to be doing things that are supporting our lifestyle so then we can just chill out. So I'm just saying, everybody needs to be for profit. Let me read a couple more comments, and we're going to get the F out of here. Just saying. Rhonda Green, my girl, is here in the house. Love her. Again, see, look at this bad boy. Sheila Christine, David Schiffman. There's someone who comments, and I believe their name is Greek, and I can never pronounce it. It's MNXAN something. Always the best comments. I love Google Translate. Super sweet. Richard O. is in the house. Michael Thomas, I know you can't jump on. I'm very glad Mel did. Couple other people. Scott, thank you for getting in. So you guys, we've actually had a pretty consistent crowd. Again, this is just going on hiatus. I know I'm going to be doing shows. I get too inspired by everybody everywhere I go. But again, I'm doing the Tell Your Story video product, and that is $750, not $7.50. And I'll explain that to you. I do need to vet people out if you want to have a video done that's interview style. And then I've got the webinar on June 9th. Get some of that, because that's going to be $50 until the end of this week, and then after that it's going up. I think it's
throw your link in there, girlfriend.
Oh, hell yeah, I am, mofos.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, thank you, George. But I want to see what everybody's doing. So please post more links. Please post more pictures. Thank you for letting me tell you about my offer and letting me transition, because I love you guys. I'm not going anywhere. I just won't be doing this every week. So that's it. You guys, we're outie. Are we outie 5,000? We're outie 5,000. All right, let me hit a couple more sound effects before I go. And we're out of here. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Love you.